Hi guys, so I wanted to make a quick video telling you guys that I would be stopping making video on this channel any longer. Um, I have always said that I would stop making videos as soon as Austin leaves Africa, and Austin is like dragging his legs and I cannot just wait for him to leave. So I am like, no, I'm not going to be waiting for him to leave before I stop making videos. I'm not really enjoying making the videos that much any longer. Um, but another thing is, why was I only focused on Austin? Because a lot of people are like saying, why don't I get emails from from people that tell me, what, this passport pro is in Africa. Could he is doing the same thing, if not worse than what Austin is doing, and asking me if I should do, if I could do a video on them. And that the honest thing is, um, like I am not like that interested to watch passport bros videos. um, what people have to realize is that I started watching Austin not because I like Austin, but because of I came to this whole thing because of the Pearly thing. When the Pearly thing happened, I was shocked. Like, I was shocked that there were actually a group called Black Manosphere that were actually allowing a white woman, platforming a white woman to attack black women, right? So I actually, like, that is what got me to come into the this this the part, what made me find Austin's account, because people were like, people were always saying like, Austin, Austin was on her show. Austin hasn't said, any nothing, da da da. So I found Austin's account, and at that time he was in Tanzania, so I started watching him. I didn't like so. My interest with Austin was almost organic. I didn't come to Austin's account to criticize him. I just wanted to to see what he is, what he's talking about. And I was, like I said in one of my videos, for the first few weeks I actually was enjoying watching him, and I was had very positive view of him, because he was not doing the thing I hate, which is trying to either show the do a white versus stuff where you and show yourself trying to help poor Africans, or your what I call the other the opposite of that, what I call craving the white gaze, where Africans try to show the nice part of Africa to impress white people. So he was not doing that. He was just showing Africans, like their nuanced life, and I like it. I like it that. But as I came to realize, to watch more of his old videos especially, and realize that this guy is a disgusting misogynist, and my view of him changed. And I continued to watch him because my interest in him, it was not it's not like me looking for to criticize black passport bros, and finding the one of the leaders. No, it was organic. It came from me being interested because people were talking about him, and that's how it came about. And I started criticizing him because I found this guy to be absolutely disgusting, absolutely a misogynist, an amoral person, a person who has absolutely no moral. A person whose guide for what is right or wrong is not some moral principle. Instead, if what's right or wrong depends on what makes him more money. So that is why I focused on him. But on to focus on the other ones, it would take me, like, I have to be interested in passport bros, which I am not interested. I do not find anything they do interesting, not even unknowingly interesting, or disgustingly interesting. So I will not be making videos about passport bros, because it is hard for me to get interested in whatever they are doing. I cannot criticize the other passport bros, not because I don't think what they are doing is disgusting or where I don't find them as harmful as Auston, just because it's hard for me to to get interested in in this passport bro thing. And what I actually going to be doing is I am going to be watching, because there are a lot of black women, doing the hard work of monitoring this passport bros. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be watching and learning from other black women, and yeah, that will be the next step. Yeah, you know what? I know that Auston will return, and when he return to Africa, and when he returns to Africa, because he's gonna be more depraved. His actions are gonna be more depraved, more disgusting than they have been this time around. Because now he knows that he has other choices, other options other than Africa. So he is going to be, if he's been disgusting, he's been depraved towards Africa and African girls, this time around. But he will be even more disgusting the next time he comes. And I mean, holding him accountable I mean, it's almost impossible, because there are Africans, like whenever you try to anyways, we saw so many Africans behaving in truly disgusting fashion, in truly humiliating manner towards him, and I don't think it will change the next time around either. And so, but by the way, guys, I have another account. The I think right now it says Tukur Feminism, but I'm gonna change it back to the black. No, feminism in color. That I'm gonna change it back to the feminism in color, and in that account, I'm gonna discuss about issues that affect black women, black women in America, black women in Africa, black women everywhere, right? And follow me there. Right now I'm not posting a lot of videos there. I mean, I'm posting silly videos, but because I haven't still like, I'm still trying to see how I should what topics I should cover, and how I should cover them. But as soon as I find I find how to talk about things, I will definitely be making posting relevant videos. Another thing, you know I don't know if the passport pro movement will be a long lasting one, like if it will have a long life, because I think passport pros, wherever they go, uh, they have left in, when they leave, they usually leave in bad, they burn bridges, right? They have not left in good terms, right? Wherever they left, it looks like they live in bad terms. They live, making the women feel like that they have been used, and I don't think right. I mean, right now they're jumping from one country to another country, right? But because when they develop, whenever they develop bad reputation, they leave that country and go to a new country that but sooner or later they will run out of countries, because there are so many countries in the world. So, and I don't think this, like, in 10 years, I don't think passport pros would be a thing.